Hi everyone. Good afternoon, guys. Audio video both are clear, all of you? Everyone? Everyone, audio and video both are clear, all of you? Somebody just check it. Right, yes. We'll be continuing our discussion on which one? We'll be continuing our discussion on which one? This is All-State PSC PYQs of surveying, and we are doing which part? You can say that leveling part we are doing is now. So we'll be continuing with that leveling part only as usual. Right. So All-State PSC PYQs of leveling. All of you, welcome to Unacademy. Let's crack it. Right? Everyone is ready to crack or not ready to crack? Everyone is ready to crack or not? Everyone get ready to crack, all of you? Right. So this is the referral code. RP Civil Live is the referral code you have to use. Now, this is my profile. You can follow me at which, and this is my referral code you have to use always, right? And these are all the subjects I'll be taking in Unacademy platform. And coming to this, there is an amazing offer you are having. What is that amazing offer you are having? So this you can save up to this 30% on your GATE and ESE plus subscription, right? Before this May 19th, right? Before May 19th, what happens? Before May 19th, 11:59 p.m. If you take a subscription plus subscription, 12-month subscription. So before the current price is 35,695, and the price after price hike will be 39,265, and offer price, right? 20% discount, right? Compared to this 30% lesser you will be getting, right? And correct compared to the present amount you will be getting 20% lesser. So you can say it is unlocked 20. So use the referral code RP Civil Live. Use the referral code RP Civil Live and subscribe to the Plus and Iconic courses and avail this 30% off before the price getting increased, right? And all of you, in the description of this video you can find what that link for 7-day free trial, right? 7-day free trial link you will be getting. So don't miss this, all of you. Everyone, don't miss this, all of you. So you can get, right, all the free students get access to which one? This is plus classes for 7 days, right? Don't miss this opportunity, everyone, right? Today will be the last date for availing this 7-day free trial of this plus subscription offer. Okay, now coming to this, on 22nd May you will be having this combat event at 11 a.m. and quantitative aptitude, this logical reasoning or the subjects will be having 30 questions will be given and 60 minutes you will be having. So don't miss this opportunity, all of you. And you can practice, right? You can practice PYQs with Unacademy PYQs. These are all the special features of this special class, you can say. These are all GATE 2022 toppers, and these are all ESE 2021 toppers from this civil engineering, right? And these are all the new batches starting. Whenever these new batches are starting, right, what is the referral code you have to use? RP Civil Live is a referral code you have to use, right? RP Civil Live is a referral code you have to use whenever you are subscribing to the any plus and iconic courses. Okay, so don't miss this opportunity, everyone. Right, these are the differences and the similarities between this plus and iconic subscription. And now what is the referral code you have to use whenever you are getting this? Selecting any price course, RP Civil Live is the one you have to use. So this price is going to happen, price hike is upcoming. You have to be careful, right? Now if you are using this RP Civil Live, right, when you are using this code RP Civil Live, you will be getting 20% discount, and you can avoid which one? This is a 10% hike in the price, right, before 19th if you are subscribing, right? Don't miss this, all of you, right? So these are all which one? This is a crack. You can crack GATE with 2023 and 2024 with Unacademy Lite subscription, right? In this Unacademy Lite subscription, what is it you are having? Only test series you can access, right? Like that. So coming to our discussion now, what is it you can say? Which part we are discussing? Yesterday or last Friday we were discussing some questions on this leveling, na? Some numerical questions on this leveling we were discussing or not? Yes, we will be continuing the continuing those numericals on this leveling, you can say, pages steps, right? So how many questions we have done in the previous class? Up to this 340 questions we have done or not? Yes, up to this 340 questions we have done, and now we will be continuing with this 341 question, right? So part 41 of All-State PSC PYQs of surveying. So today, right? So chapter 4, leveling numericals, you can say, right? Numericals, you can say, right? So now select the answer for this 341 question, everyone. Select the answer for this 341 question, all of you. Select the answer, everyone. Select everyone. I'm waiting for your option answers. Everyone solve this question. Right. Staff readings on pegs X and Y from X station, right? Whenever your instrument is at which one, right? Instrument is at X, right? Instrument is at X, right? What are the readings to? Readings to? Reading to which one? Reading of which one? This reading of X and reading of this Y, right? Instrument is at X and reading of this X is which one? This 1.755. And what is the reading of Y is nothing but your 2.85, right? So what is the meaning of this? You can say that you can directly say that what is it? A reading of Y is higher means Y is at lower elevation. Y is at lower elevation compared to X, na? Yes. So suppose if the instrument is at Y and the reading at X is how much? Then from the station Y and the staff held at Y and X are 0.655 and 1.560, right? 2X how much it will be? It is 1.560. And 2Y how much it will be? 0.655. Okay, 0.655, right? Obviously. So these are the readings you can say, right? So now tell me what are the values you are getting if you just say. What are the values staff at held at? The staff held at Y and X are 0.655 and 1.56 respectively, right? If the reduced level of X is 104.32, then the reduced level of Y is, right? Then you are asked to identify this reduced level of this, right? So Y is at lower elevation, you can say, right? Obviously, right? And now if you just observe, right, what are these values? You can say, I think this is reverse, it has come, right? Reverse it has come. If you just observe, right, what are the values? If you just observe, what are the values? If you just observe, right, HA minus HB, right? HA minus HB is how much? You can say HA minus HB is how much, right? HB minus HA or HA minus HB, right? What is that? HA minus HB, if you just observe, 1.755 minus which one? This 2.85 plus what is that? 1.560 minus which one? This 0.655, if you just observe, right? So what is that value? You can say finally. So that delta H, right? Delta H of this XY is equal to which one? This H, right? HX minus this HY plus what is that? You can say that HX dash minus this HY dash divided by 2, right? What is that? You can say first readings are the readings when instrument is at X, second readings are the readings when instrument is at Y, right? First readings, what are this? You can say 1.755 is now minus what is it? 2.85, okay, plus what is it? You can say HA dash is what, right? HA dash is how much? You can say everyone. I think actually these are given in reverse manner, right? 0.655 should come here and 1.56 should come here, right? So first one is x, second one is y, right? That is correct. So here in the question it is given wrongly by mistake, okay, typing mistake. First is x, second is y, right? So then what is that? You can say 0.655 minus this 1.56, right, divided by this 2. So then what is that? Delta h xy you are getting, if you just observe, minus 1.0 meters you are getting, right? Therefore what is that RL of this so minus means, right, what is the meaning of this minus you are getting, right? You can understand that reduce level of which one is higher, right? Reduce level of A is higher than the reduce level of this B, means the first point is your x and second point is your which one, this y, you can say, right? Reduce level of which one, this x is higher than y, right? Then what is the reduce level of this y? You can say reduce level of this x minus which one, right? Minus this delta. So minus which one, this delta h xy. So what is that? You can say reduce level of x is 104.32. So 104.32 minus 1.0. So how much it comes to be? That reduce level of this y point comes to be 103.32 meters, right? 103 point how much? 32 meters it comes to be. So which option it is? 103.32 means option A will be the correct answer, na? Yes, option A will be the correct answer. You can say right like that. So select the answer for this 342 question, all of you. Everyone select the answer for this 342 question. Should I solve? Okay, I'll be solving it. The reduced level of this floor is 100.000 meters. The staff reading on the floor is 1.505, and the inverted staff reading again is the roof, right? Roof means super valana 3.715. Then the floor level below the slab is, right, how much? The level difference you are asked to identify, right? So if you just observe, this is your instrument and this is your which one, this floor, okay? This is your floor, right? For this floor, what is the staff reading it is given? For this floor, that staff reading comes to be how much? That staff reading comes to be 1.505. And whenever it is a roof, right, this is your roof, na? For this roof, there is an inverted staff reading you are having from that, right? You are keeping the staff here like this, right? What is this inverted staff reading? You can say, if you just observe, this is your 3.795 meters, right? Then the floor level below the slab is, right? What is that floor level below the slab? You are asked to identify this difference now. How much is that? You can say this is your foresight and this is your which one? This is back side na. So what is that? Let us take this point as A, floor point, and let us take this point as B, roof point, right? What is the delta H of this AB? Delta H between this A and B is how much? 1.505 plus which one? This is 3.795, right? So 1.505 plus this is 3.795 is how much? Everyone? 5.3 na? 5.3 meters, right? Which option is correct? Option B is correct, if you just observe. Yes, na? Right. Now 343 questions, select the answer, everyone. Select the answer for this 343 question, everyone. Anyone is there? Find the true difference between the points A and B on the opposite banks of river, right? This is your river. One point is on left side A, one point is on this right side B, if you just observe, right? The level was set up near A and the staff readings were taken at A and B are which one? This 2.635 and 4.247, right? What is that? At A, right? Whenever that staff is kept at A, yeah, Naveen, good on him. staff is at A, right? What is that HA you are having? If you just observe, HA will be given as your 2.635, and what is that HB? You can say, if you just observe, reading at B is taken as your 3.980, and what is that? Sorry, 4 point. It is not 3.980. It is which one? This is 4.247. The level was moved to set up near B, and the respective staff readings at A and B were this one, 2.02 and 3.98, right? So when the instrument is at B, what is that HA dash? If you just observe, that HA dash is equal to 2.020, and what is that HB dash? If you just observe, HB dash is taken as your 3.980, right? Then what is that true level difference? What is the true reduced level of this B? If RL of A is 400, right? What is it given? That the reduced level of this A is given as your 400 meters. Now what is the delta H? If you just observe, delta H is nothing but you can say that HA minus the HA dash minus this HB dash plus which one? This is HA minus this HB divided by 2, na? Average of these two differences, na? So what is it? You can say, if you just observe, then what is that HA dash? Means these are, na, 2.020 minus what is that HB dash is what? 3.980 plus how much you can say? HA minus HB, right? What is HA minus HB? 2.635 minus which one? This is 4.247, right? So divided by this 2. So then what is the delta H between this A and B you are getting? Delta H between this A and B you are getting it as minus 1.786 meters, right? Directly. So therefore, what is it? Reduced level of this B is equal to reduced level of A plus or minus which one? This delta H, right? Delta H, if you are getting positive, substitute positive. If you are getting negative, substitute negative, right? 400. What is the delta H? Minus 1.786 you are getting, na? 400 minus this 1.786, right? How much it comes to be? 398.214 meters, right? 398.214 meters, right? Which option? 398.214 meters, right? Like that. So without solving also we can select the answer, right? Is it possible to select the answer without solving? Yes, it is possible, right? Because if you just observe, whenever your instrument is at nearby A, whenever your instrument is nearby A and you are keeping the staff at A, and you are keeping the staff at A and you are getting some reading, right? How much you are getting? 2.635, and you are keeping the staff nearby at B. What is that? 4.24. So right, it means that B is at a lower elevation. That is the reason more reading you are getting for the staff at B, na? So B is at a lower elevation, A is at higher elevation, right? B is at a lower elevation and A is at a higher elevation, right? B is at lower elevation and A is at a higher elevation, right? So this is your HB you are getting. This is your which one? This HA we are getting. Okay. Anjanelu, if you just observe, you are keeping the instrument at A and your staff is at A. What is the reading on A? HA. Staff is at B. What is the reading on B? HB you can say, right? Reading at A is HA, reading at B is HB. And you are keeping the instrument at B if you just observe, and you are keeping the staff at which location? If you just observe, this is the staff at B location, right? This is your which one? This HB dash. This is your HB dash. And what is that? You can say, when your staff is at A, right? Staff is nearby A. What is this reading you are getting? If you just observe, this is your HA dash. Okay, HA dash is the reading, right? Like that. So now, so what is that you are getting, Anjanali, if you just observe it? So difference of A and B readings, right? So this reading minus that reading will get one level difference now. So can we say directly difference of this reading and difference of reading at A and reading at B will give which one? The level difference between this A and B, na? Yes. So but that may not be correct because of this refraction errors and all these things. Suppose if you are taking the same difference from this B also, what will happen? HB dash and HA dash difference also, that also will be the difference of this A and B only, no? Is or no? Difference of this A and B only. So average of these two differences we are taking, right? Instrument is kept at A, reading at A and B are taken HA and HB. Instrument is kept at B, reading at A is HA dash, reading at B is which one? This HB dash, right? What we are taking now? We are taking the difference from the first instrument location HA minus HB, difference from the second instrument location HB minus HA, right? So reduced level of this B is equal to reduced level of A plus or minus delta H. Delta H equal to HA minus HB plus HA dash minus HB dash by 2. If you are getting negative, substitute negative. If you are getting positive, substitute positive here, right? Like that. Is that clear, Anjanelu, now? A minus B only you write here. A reduced level of A plus or minus delta H, right? So if delta H is positive, substitute positive. If delta H is negative, substitute negative. That's it. Yes, na? Is that clear now, Anjanelu? Right? So which option is correct? Right? So directly we can say that it is lesser than, reduced level of A is higher, B is lesser. So B is lesser means lesser than 400. Only one option is that is D. You can say, yes, na? Right? Now I'll move on to the next question of you. Try to select the answer, everyone. This is a 344 question, everyone. Select the answer for this 344 question. I think this is done, right? Okay, this question we have done already. Okay, this question is done. Repeated. This is repeated question, right? Yes, average of this difference, right? Anjanelu, we are keeping the instrument at A and taking the reading at A and at HA, taking the reading at B, that is HB, right? HA minus HB is which one? HA minus HB minus వచ్చింది అంటే దాని మీనింగ్ ఏంటి? ఫస్ట్ A at higher level, B at lower level అనుకొని చేస్తాము. అది పాజిటివ్ వచ్చింది అనుకో, ఇఫ్ డెల్టా హెచ్ ఈజ్ పాజిటివ్, రైట్? ఒకవేళ ఆ డెల్టా హెచ్ అనేది పాజిటివ్ వచ్చింది అనుకో, డెల్టా హెచ్ పాజిటివ్ వస్తే దాని మీనింగ్ ఏంటి అంటే reduced level of A is which one? This reduced level of A is at lower elevation than the reduced level of this B. ఒకవేళ డెల్టా హెచ్ అనేది, ఇఫ్ దట్ డెల్టా హెచ్ అనేది నెగిటివ్ వచ్చింది అనుకో, దాని మీనింగ్ ఏంటి? reduced level of B is higher, reduced level of B is lower than the reduced level of A, right? A అని అర్థం, రైట్? ఫార్ములా డెల్టా హెచ్ అనేది ఇది రెసిప్రోకల్ లెవెలింగ్ కదా. Sorry, this is reciprocal leveling now. We'll be keeping the instrument at A and taking the readings at A and B, HA, HB, and we are keeping the instrument at B, taking the readings at which one? A and B, that is HA dash and HB dash, right? Like that, okay? HA dash and HB dash, right? So HA dash minus HB dash plus HA minus HB, average of these two differences we are taking, right? Average of these two differences we are taking as the difference between A and B simply. That's it, okay? Is it clear, Anjanelu? This is repeated question, right? This is 344. We'll take it. This you take it as 344 instead of that. You answer this question, everyone. Select the answer for this, everyone. Civil Telugu D. I will check it, don't worry. Any other answer by others? Anjanelu, Naveen, what are your answers? Right. If the reduced level of this bending moment is 100 meters and its back side is 1.215 and its forward side is 1.870 meters, then the reduced level of this forward station is, right? Let us say this is your instrument we have kept, and what is that? This is your benchmark, right? What we have done? We have kept this benchmark here, right? This is your benchmark, right? What is that benchmark reduced level? That benchmark reduced level is equal to 100, right? This is your benchmark, you can say, right? and what is that a back side you are getting. If you just observe that a back side we are getting here, and what is that you are getting, this is station A. Just for an example, for this station A, what is that you are getting, this is foresight we are getting, right? Now tell me, what is at a reduced level of this station A or ground point A? This reduced level of this ground point A is nothing but benchmark reduced level. So this is your benchmark reduced level. We are taking the benchmark reduced level. From benchmark reduced level, if you are adding back side, you will be getting the reduced level of this line of sight na? So the benchmark reduced level plus this back side, what it will go, it will give the reduced level of this line of sight. But we want reduced level of this line of sight at A, or we want the reduced level of this ground point at A. We wanted to have the reduced level of this ground point at A, right? So means what we need to do, we have to deduct this foresight na? So what is it, you can say plus back side minus foresight, right? 100 plus back side is what, 1.215 minus what is it, foresight 1.870, right? How much it comes to be, everyone? That a reduced level of this point A, everyone. What is the reduced level of this point A, everyone? Is it 101 or it is lesser than? If you just observe, 100 plus how much, 100 plus how much, 1.215 minus which one, this 1.870, right? So it comes to be how much, civil Telugu, it is a 99.345 meters na, 99.345 meters. Yeah, and even without calculating that also we can answer this question, isn't it? Without any calculation, because if you just observe from the instrument, back side is giving which one, this is a 1.215 lesser reading, foresight is giving higher reading 1.87, right? Higher reading means staff reading is higher, right? Staff reading of this A is higher than the staff reading of this benchmark, right? So staff reading and this reduced levels are inversely proportional na, then reduced level of this benchmark, right? Staff reading more means the reduced level is higher na, staff reading of A is higher means reduced level of A is lesser, reduced level of this benchmark is higher. So reduced level of this benchmark is 100, so reduced level of this A is which one, lesser than 100, right? What is the only option with lesser than 100? Only option with lesser than 100 is option A. Yes na? Is that clear, everyone? Even without any calculation also, just by observing the values we can select the answer na? Yes, like that. So now select the answer for this 344 question. This is 345. Select the answer, everyone. Select the answer for this 345 question, all of you. Here that it requires, okay, yeah. Select the answer. See, we'll check it. Naveen said, see, another answer by others, all of you. The reduced level of a point A which is on the floor is 100 meters, right? This is your floor, you can say, right? What is this one? Same question we have done. If you just observe, this is your floor. Let us say this point is your A, right? What is at a reduced level of this A given? That a reduced level of this A is given as your 100, is not? And this is your floor, and we are keeping the staff at this place. And the back side reading on this A is 2.445 meters, right? So whenever you are keeping the staff here, right, what is the back side reading, you can say? So this is your back side reading. It is 2.455. The 2.455, right? It's not 2.455 you are having, right? If the foresight reading on the point B which is on the ceiling, right, is 2.745, right? So this is your ceiling, right? Ceiling or a roof, both are same, na? This is your ceiling. On this ceiling, right, what is that inverted staff reading? If you just observe, the inverted staff reading onto this ceiling will be how much? Inverted staff reading onto the ceiling is how much? 2.745. Then the reduced level of this point B will be, right? Then what is that reduced level of this point B? If you just observe, reduced level of this point B will be equal to how much? This is your foresight, right? Can we say reduced level of this A? What is that you can say? So reduced level of A is known, plus back side if you add, you will be getting the reduced level of this line of side. But we want reduced level of this B, means we have to add that only now. Reduced level of this B is equal to that reduced level of this A plus a foresight plus which one, this back side, right? If it is inverted staff reading, like that, both are plus, right? So what is that you can say? Reduced back side plus this foresight, okay? Back side plus this foresight, right? What is the back side? Reduced level of the A is 100 plus back side is how much? 2.455 plus what is that foresight? 2.745, right? So tell me what is that reduced level of this B? Everyone you are getting 105 point how much, right? 105 point this 2 meters now. Yes, 105 point this 2 meters. Option D will be the correct answer. Everyone, is it clear, all of you? Yes, now like that you have to get it, right? This is 100, bottom is 100, so up to the instrumental level 100 plus 2.455, and we want up to the ceiling, so 2.455, so 102.455 plus 2.745, right? So that will become what? 105.20 finally it becomes, right? So select the answer. 346 question. So we'll stop with this question, all of you, because time is already over. No, it is by default, right? Anjaneyulu, right? Anjaneyulu, whenever it is a ceiling or a roof reading, means by default it is, right? By default it is inverted staff reading only, okay? Anjaneyulu, roof or ceiling reading is given, means, right? What is that you are doing? You are keeping the instrument here, right? This is your instrument, right? First we are keeping the staff on the floor, right? First you are keeping the staff on the floor, then you are observing this side and you are keeping the staff on which one? This roof, right? Always whenever the reading is taken correspond to the ceiling or roof, means by default it is your inverted staff reading only, okay? By default it is inverted staff reading only, okay? Anjaneyulu, ceiling, whatever the reading taken on the ceiling or roof will be inverted staff reading. Is that clear now, Anjaneyulu? So which one we are taking? Checks available in leveling are as follows. Yeah, roof and ceiling both are same. Yes, roofing and ceiling both are same, right? Whenever reading taken on the roofing and ceiling, means it is inverted staff reading only by default. Anjaneyulu, okay? So what is that you can say? Sum of this, right? Sum of the rise minus sum of the fall equal to last RL minus this first RL. So sum of the back sides minus the sum of the four sides equal to sum of the rises minus sum of the falls, right? So which one are correct? You can say sum of the back sides minus, is there in intermediate side? There is no intermediate side you are having, right? Only that A and B are there, right? Only that A and B are correct, means it is which one? This option D, right? So sum of this back sides minus sum of the four sides only, right? It is not intermediate side, right? Last point reduce the level minus the first point this reduce the level, right? No, there is no other indication. Either they will mention that inverted staff reading, or they will mention that roof reading, or they will mention that ceiling reading, right? Then you have to select it, okay? And what is that? Sum of the rises, right? If it is a rise and fall method, sum of the rises minus this sum of the falls is equal to same. Last point reduce the level minus this first point reduce the level, right? FRL, right? Or you can also say sum of this rises minus this sum of this falls is equal to, what is that you can say? Sum of the back side minus this sum of the foresight, right? So which one? Yeah, UP PSC means it is Uttar Pradesh. Yes, civil Telugu, correct, right? It is Uttar Pradesh, right? Option D is the correct answer, right? Answer D will be the correct answer, right? Like that, okay? So shall I close the session? So tomorrow we'll be continuing the other numericals on this leveling. We'll be continuing other numericals on the leveling in tomorrow's class, right? Shall I close, everyone? Anyone having any doubts in our discussion till now? Anyone having any doubts in our discussion? I'll be closing the session. Thank you all of you. Have a good day.